than 21 million American workers produce, process, and sell the nation's food and fiber. However, as Americans become further removed from an agricultural background, much of what they believe and hear and repeat to others about food and farming, well, just isn't true. The American Farm Bureau Foundation for Agriculture calls these untruths agricultural misconceptions, and they're working on correcting that. Led by Betty Wolanek, the Farm Bureau's Director of Education and Research, they have produced a true and false booklet listing 35 misunderstood issues. One of the first misconceptions is that the world can support more vegetarians than meat eaters.
And the reality is that for every acre of cropland we have in the world, we have 4 acres of grazing land. So if we take grazing animals out of the food equation, we actually have a lot less food rather than a lot more.
Some say that globally, hunger is caused by a shortage of food.
Not so. Every continent currently is producing enough food to feed all the citizens on that continent. Even Africa, that we hear so much about, actually produces enough food to feed everyone in Africa. Actually, hunger is caused by poverty.
People even believe that milk can be steroid-free.
Vitamin D is a steroid hormone. And when you see milk labeled produced without hormones or no added hormones, if it's been fortified with vitamin D, it's incorrect.
2 more common misconceptions are that we are losing family farms as large corporate farms are taking over. That is false. Less than 1% of farms are non-family owned. Family farms produce the majority of our food and fiber. And it takes more energy to produce ethanol than it yields.
In actuality, for every BTU, British Thermal Unit, invested in growing the crops, running the tractors, actually making the ethanol, for every BTU in, 1.67 BTUs is produced. So there's a net gain.
It took Wolanek more than 2 years to research the information to back up her findings with references that can be found in the book.